Hi, Mr. Sarfaraz.
Hi.
Welcome. So, just wanted some feedback on Ginesys as a product and Team Ginesys as a company, how they are doing or how they helped your business.
Well, in fact, we've been using two different softwares before even we started going ahead with Ginesys. In fact, there's a software, an unorganized software, where we had a lot of issues with the duplication of numbers, and in fact, the support was not that great, to be honest. Because as you know, in retail business, once if there's a downtime and you immediately need the solutions to it, either from the backing team for whatever the software you've taken, where we were in fact, the support was one of the biggest issues with the previous softwares what we were using. Then even also with regards to pulling out the kind of reports what is required in a retail industry, we weren't able to get it. But after we went ahead with Ginesys, one of the best things was the duplication was something which is we never came across any kind of a duplication, especially with regards to numbers.
You mean duplication in terms of the incorrect data?
Incorrect data, to be honest. Yeah. So basically, the amount of purchases you do and the amount of sales you do and the returns happen. So the previous softwares had a lot of issues with it.
Reconciling the two.
Correct, reconciling, and without which it becomes very difficult for us in terms of making decisions on a day-to-day perspective. And one decision would cost you a dime, in fact. So after going ahead with Ginesys, one good thing about it is the support what we get from the back-end team, as well as the product on the whole. To be honest, is I think every customer, who especially dealing in retail industry, should go for this kind of a software. That's because there are a lot of options involved into it, where every department you can make a lot of reports, go ahead and distribute those reports among the specific departments, and every department can go ahead and take decisions on their own. So once you have the right reports coming in on to your system, then it becomes much easier for every department to take decisions on.
So, if I may ask, how many stores are you running right now?
Currently, we have 14 stores in Bangalore and one in Belgaum.
Okay.
So that's contributing to 15 stores.
And how big a team is managing this using Ginesys? How many people are using Ginesys for this? I mean, how many people? Not the store sales staff, but at the back end.
Back end, we have operations team. We have an accounts team. We have merchandising team. We have a warehouse team who's looking into the Ginesys module on a day-to-day perspective. Plus, we have an audit team as well in terms of looking into the opening stocks and closing stocks. So around like 6 to 7 teams are working on it on a day-to-day perspective. And
they're all okay with working using Ginesys.
Absolutely.
So you yourself use the product, or you depend more on the reports for?
No, I do also have certain reports where I have to look into on a day-to-day perspective, if not probably on a weekly basis or on a monthly basis. So I have certain reports in order to see whether the teams are functioning in a right way or not, whether the decisions what they've taken over a period of time are right or not. That you get to know only when you look at numbers. So me, I have like 4 to 5 different kind of categories in reports. I have merchandising reports. We've made operations reports. We've made accounting reports also, and so for us, since so many departments are involved to run a day-to-day retail operations, so I personally look into the reports, and it's very it's become probably I can tell you that we've kind of grown our sales from 10 to 15% with it.
Okay, that was my next question actually. Do you think it has helped you grow your business?
Yes, absolutely.
So you just confirmed that. That's great.
Absolutely.
And thank you so much for being part of the journey, and hopefully we'll help you grow further.
Pleasure.
We'll be there for a long time. Thank you.